Okay.
What did you find?
Dude, I found a freaking quarter.
What kind of quarter?
Dude, I don't know. I've never seen one like this. It's colored. Have you ever seen a colored in quarter? Dude, you should come look at this. You can get in this frame, like this shot. It's just extra.
Isn't that weird?
It's freaking awesome. I don't know if I want to spend it. I kind of just want to... Never mind.
Now you're gonna spend it.
Yeah.
Alright. You ready?
So ready. Are you ready?
I am.
Cool. Sup, peeps?
What's up?
I hope life is going fantastic for you. I'm Nathan Collins, CEO of Diamond Studios.
And I'm Kevin Beggs, VP. I can say that, and people know what it means now.
Yes.
Not like... Yes, sir.
Just go watch yesterday's episode. It's alright. So, today we're going to hit on opportunity.
Exactly. When opportunity knocks, we should take it. It doesn't always knock.
That's valid.
That's such a weird... Whoever came up with, like, that phrase?
Because sometimes it's like a... and sometimes it's like a...
I like those.
You know?
I like
Yeah.
when it's abrupt.
Yeah, I like the...
I don't like when it flies under the radar, because then I feel like we have no idea what we need to be doing.
Sometimes my sonar don't work like that.
No.
Today we're going to be diving into a deeper realm of life.
Yeah.
Life. We're going to be talking about opportunity.
And when it knocks.
Alright, so if opportunity is knocking,
Mm-hmm.
if it knocks on wood, is that like ultra good luck?
Yeah. It means you should take it. Seize opportunity.
Yes.
Don't let it go by.
Yes.
I feel
Opportunity.
I feel like opportunity is talked about so much as like when you're younger,
Yeah.
but it's not ever considered an option when you're older, in a sense. Like, it is. Like, there's plenty of opportunities to, like, I don't know, go to the movies, do whatever. But I think whenever we say opportunities, I think we're talking about the moments in life that are literally life-changing opportunities, not just small opportunities. You have opportunities every day. We're talking about the ones that you're not going to forget them when you took the opportunity to go into that studio, stand on a table like Kanye, and say, I'm the greatest producer in the world. And look where he is now. Like,
Renting out a stadium.
I know. Like, that's wild to me.
Pretty cool.
So I think today we're going to talk about the things that kill opportunity, trusting your instincts with that opportunity, and then most of all, trusting yourself with that. And so I just want to, like, dive right into that.
Let's do it.
So the things that kill opportunity, one of the things that we see a lot at Diamond Studios, we see a lot of younger people, like high schoolers, coming into the studio, and they have so much potential to do great things.
Yeah.
But at the same time...
And motivation.
And, yes, motivation.
Yeah.
But they are so overlooked.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like people, like, they look at them and they say, you're not going to do anything with your life.
Yeah.
And that's what it kind of, like, that's what it comes across as. Even if, like, they say something that doesn't even mean that, I feel like a lot of times to those younger high schoolers who have that potential, that's what it's definitely coming across like to them.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we have multiple guys that are in a band. They have jobs just to pay for studio time. And you know, from what I understand, their parents kind of invest in their art as well.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
But like, we've been through the shoes where not everybody, well, nobody really pays attention, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I was blessed with parents that definitely paid attention to what I was doing, and they believed in me. But a lot of kids are just overlooked.
Yeah.
Just like once you put a young person and music in the same category, it's automatically like, oh, they're gonna fail.
Right.
It's so stupid.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
Call it like it is. If
Yeah.
you're one of those people that doubts a young person just because they want to do music, you're stupid.
Yeah. I feel like that's really prevalent in this area specifically. Kind of touching more on the black cloud again of Toccoa, like we tried to yesterday.
Tried to.
Tried to. There's the stigma that if you want to do music and like for a career, that's unrealistic and foolish. And I think it's foolish to think that because there's plenty of opportunities in career in music. Like we see it all the time.
Yeah.
It's just there. You have to take that. You have to take that step. You have to open that door to opportunity, and you just have to do it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as just taking a step.
That's valid.
So.
And yeah. Yeah, man. I was gonna open a whole another can of worms. Both.
They're both the same.
Yeah, we'll save it for another.
Another thing I think that tends to come up in things that kill opportunity is just jealousy and bad people. I'm going to pair those two together in my head.
Yeah.
Because I think they go hand in hand. Because
Yeah.
I think the bad people are going to be jealous whenever you get good opportunity. I think in a perfect world, everyone supports each other. When somebody does something good, they're like, you do that, man. That's awesome that you have the opportunity.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, the music industry at this very moment can be really cynical at times.
Yeah.
Like, especially other art, not even labels or producers, but other artists, it seems like they just at each other's throats because they want the next step up.
Yeah.
In which I think that's a very unhealthy place to be, I think.
Yeah. Because if you're all on the same team, and then one person goes somewhere with it,
Right.
I mean, worst case scenario, you're gonna learn from them,
Right.
and you'll be a part of their own history, and that's something a lot of people don't understand is if you help somebody, and you maintain like a healthy mindset, you hold back the jealousy, and you just have a little bit of humbleness about you, it goes way further. You benefit from it more than most people realize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah. And that's where we were going with that, right?
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
cool.
Absolutely.
I just totally went off on that one.
No, because, like, I mean, even in Toccoa with the artists that are here and they are growing, early on there was hints of that. Somebody would get a leg up on someone, and then it would almost like they would like not be happy for them at all.
Yeah.
They would just kind of be like, I gotta do more to get ahead of them. Like this one big literal rat race to try to like do something better, you know? I mean, that's what a rat race is. You put them in the maze and they're just trying to find the cheese, essentially. They're trying to get the prize, the goal, you know?
Trying to find the cheese.
And also the people you surround yourself with, that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
I mean, half the friends I went to high school with.
Step on them.
I know.
Step on them. Get your crap together, is what he's saying.
Find people that support you. Find people that believe in what you're doing. I think that's the basic thing when I say, like, bad people kill good opportunity. Is because those people that you think are your friends, they'll tear you down. They'll talk bad behind your back. You need to find people that you can trust, people that you can really rely on and lean into.
Yeah. And
that's hard to find, regardless.
Here comes the fun part. If you don't know if you're if you're questioning if you're a bad person or not, if people are avoiding you, you're a bad person. Not in all cases, but
No. If you're walking down the street and someone jumps into the road, you're a bad person.
Oh, like to dodge you?
Yeah.
Oh,
It kind of sounded like you were meaning it that way. But,
yeah. Oh.
But
I see.
I know what you're trying to say, though.
Yeah, no. If you're having like a question, questioning if you are the bad person, take a moment, sit back, open your mind to some self-awareness, because you'll start to see the patterns of how people avoid you. They don't like contact you back. Pay attention to what you ask of them or from them. That's something, me personally, that's something that has just been reoccurring a lot recently. Buddies from way back when just want
They just want something.
Yeah.
They just want. They don't care how you're doing. There's something that you have that they possibly want.
Yeah. And it's not like character things of myself that they want to be around. It's just the material things that we have.
Yeah.
If you're one of those people that just constantly asks for that, reanalyze yourself.
Yeah.
Go through a little self-deconstruction.
Yeah. And for the other person on the other side, find good people. It's easier said than done, I promise. Yeah. But they are out there. People that will support you.
Yeah. And this is the hardest part, but if you have to go find new people, be straight up with the people you have to leave behind. Right. Tell them why you're leaving them behind, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that need to hear it more. Believe it or not, they need to hear what you have to say more than you need to leave them.
Absolutely. Because
if you don't say what needs to be said, then they're just going to find somebody else and drag them down. Yeah.
Let's move on to trusting your instincts.
That's a good one.
To go with that.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm going to let you take the reins on this, because this is like... I'm learning how to do this more from you, if I'm being honest.
Thanks.
So...
Thanks. This one's a tough one to explain. My brain operates in a very odd way. So me trying to explain this might be a fun little roller coaster ride. So just bear with me. Hopefully you have a good imagination. Trust your instincts. Simply put, if you think it's good for you, analyze it a little bit, and if your gut says do it, go for it. I mean, what's my phrase that I say all the time? Worst case scenario is you learn from it.
Yeah.
And you wind up right back where you were in the first place.
That's very true.
I mean, yeah, your pride might take a good hit, but at the end of the day, you become more humble and you learned a lesson.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. Kind of sucks in the moment, but that's just what happens.
Yeah.
But, you know, we were talking about earlier, I don't believe that any decision that you've made in the past, yes, there's a difference between right and wrong, but as far as the direction of your life, I don't think there's a wrong decision. Sure, there's regrets, but there's not a wrong decision.
Yeah.
Necessarily, because as might sound a little cliche, but you are where you are, and you're gonna be where you're gonna be because of the things you did in the past. And so if you take that mentality that the past is the reason that you're where you are now, then go ahead and think about where you are now. Trust your gut and your instincts to make those right decisions so that you'll be where you want to be in the future.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a very underrated conversation that nobody ever has, and it seems like in my brain it just seems like common sense to analyze where you are now so that in a year from now you're double the human, you know?
Yeah.
Like your character has doubled, your everything. I'm not gonna list everything.
Yeah.
It'd take too long. But you have to learn how to rely on your gut.
Yeah. 'Cause I think in the end, kind of what you said, like, you're gonna learn from your successes and you're gonna learn from your failures. So I think
Yeah.
it's not fair to kind of label them as the right and the wrong decision. You made a decision, and you're either going to experience success or failure, but either way,
Yeah.
like you're gonna gain something from that.
Yeah.
So I don't think, because like when you gain something, I don't think that's wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think
Yeah.
I mean that's a discussion that like we can have. I'd love to talk more with whoever's watching this and have those discussions. You know, if you disagree with us, that's fine. Like I'd love to talk about that.
I mean, everything we're saying is literally how we got to where we are.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, everything that we've done in our past has led us here.
Right here.
So, like, you can't necessarily prove us wrong on that one.
Yeah.
This is the same method I've been using since I was really young. I've always been the same person as far as, like, mentality goes. I've always been the same person. So, it's kind of hard to argue that one with me. That was a really conceited thing to say.
It's okay.
But at the end of the day, you know what you need to do. You know what you have to do. Sure, it takes some faith to step out and do that stuff.
Yeah.
But trust yourself.
Yeah. I think there is something, to use kind of more broad terms, I think there's something within ourselves that it's an internal compass that you subconsciously know what you need to do.
Yeah.
And you just have to find out how to listen to that and how to really search deep in there and follow that instinct.
Yeah.
Trust yourself, which is our next thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Obviously, I have, I'm a Christian. Like, I'm a firm believer in Jesus. I'm a worship leader. You're a worship leader.
I'm a worship leader.
So like there's a whole other aspect of things where you rely on your spiritual discernment, your faith, all of that, where you just have trust in what you feel like you're being called to do. You just jump and you do it. But there's also the portion of that to where you have to trust yourself, because your flesh gets in the way all the time.
Absolutely.
All the time. And if you don't trust yourself and if you're not careful, then the only thing that's going to be in your brain is negativity. You're going to tear yourself down, and you're going to question everything you do. Whereas if you just trust yourself, trust that you're going the right way, and trust your gut, and just do it, you'll just thank me later. Just thank me later. But that's really all I can say about that. The worst case scenario is you learn something.
Yeah.
And you wind up right back where you were.
I was gonna say that's literally been our mentality, even with Diamond Studios, and our music is, at the end of the day, the lowest you can go is where you started, and if anything, that's just a fresh start to build something better, build something bigger.
You know what to do and what not to do.
Exactly. Lessons learned.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah. Also helps to have the right people.
Absolutely.
So take that advice. Find the right people in your life.
Absolutely.
Because you can go through all this crap. You can go through all this pain. But if things don't work out in your favor and you stay surrounded by the same people, you're going to follow the same path.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way it goes. That's how it happens. Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us. This has been really good.
Yeah.
And we hope to do this. Some weeks are going to be heavier than others. And we just want to encourage you guys to, really just hear what we're saying. And if you disagree, let us know. We'd love to talk to you about it. And just discuss things. We're really open to discussing. This is not a close-ended
thing.
We're definitely into exploring these things. Like,
we already got a lot of crap for saying drop out of high school.
I know.
That's a personal thing for me. It's not.
We finished high school.
Barely.
Barely, but don't drop out. That's for Rick. All right, and just to give a little plug, we have a podcast every Monday at 5 a.m. called the Diamond Studios Podcast.
Yep.
Me, Nathan, Jonathan, Lauren sometimes. We talk about the studio. We have a lot of fun. We laugh a lot.
Have some great guests.
We do have some great guests.
And they're getting better.
They are getting really good.
Not better, but
Not better, but they're really good.
they're really good.
Really good. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram.
We're a recording studio.
We are a recording studio. If you want to record
Who
with
knew?
us, contact us.
Yeah, send us a message. We man the phones.
The phones. The phones.
Yeah. This is an app.
That's
Whoa.
weird. All right, awesome. Thank you guys. We love you guys.